Really interesting how there's parallels between like traditional sports and esports regarding sleep, but at the same time I do like the cognitive frame of these kinds of sleep interventions, because I do think that esports is a much more cognitive heavy and dependent activity. But at the same time, I think it's really funny and really smart that this article highlighted that you still can experience the same type of physical arousal after a very exciting 30-40 minute banger. Your heart will be pumping, maybe be sweating, your thoughts will be racing, your blood is pumping, all those kinds of things happen. At the same time, I want to emphasize and repeat that just because you have this somatic response to your games, this doesn't count as a workout. Like, you still need to physically get up and move your body, actually put in the work, take a walk, get up, exercise, because even though you're having these same somatic responses, it's not the same as actually participating in an aerobic exercise or an aerobic exercise. It's not the same. Although you get the same bodily response, it's not the same. I don't want you guys to get it twisted. Because I did this and I'm getting the same response, I'm burning calories and it's good enough. Technically, you are burning calories. I think there was another article that looked at, like, they're trying to figure out why these chess masters were losing weight over time during this tournament. And the reason was because your brain takes a lot of energy and it takes a lot of calories to run at a high level. They were losing weight because they were using their brains. But again, these are chess masters, mind you. And I don't think it's as really, really healthy that they were doing it, because I don't think that they're like losing fat. They're just losing mass. And I think it's important that you have strong bones and muscles and all these things from moving your body, doing push-ups, sit-ups, going to the gym, or using your own body weight to do things. But at the same time, knowing that your brain takes a lot of energy to run. If you want your brain to run at a high pace or high quality of functioning, you need to take care of it, and you need to take care of your body. That's why I really wanted to go back down to the fundamentals: sleeping, eating, exercising, all of these things, so you can take care of your brain. Just because we're talking about esports, friends, doesn't mean that all these things won't help you be a better person. Because when you think about it, you need to think as a person. Your brain affects your mood, it affects your perception, it affects your behaviors. All of it comes from here. What controls these? This. And if this isn't working, your frontal lobe, executive functioning, impulse control, emotional regulation, all that stuff, there's no way you can play or think, or in general. I think in esports you have this term of like, oh, you made an emotional play, bro. And why? Well, because you did, and you weren't able to regulate your frontal lobes, and thus you like, I really want this kill, man. I just really wanted it. I want to go in and I did it, but at what cost? So really thinking about how your brain and your brain functioning affects not only your decisions, but how you feel about your decisions and how you see things. That's esports. It's all in your brain, man. It's all in your head.